There are a few services that are added here which are very interesting. Playground and assistance. And specifically, I want to talk about assistance, but take a look at Playground first. So the new update to ChatGPT basically made it way more easier for people to create assistants, which previous to that people were creating smaller companies around creating assistants. Basically, they would use OpenAI's API to create an assistant of their own for a specific niche. But with this new update, basically those are obsolete because almost anyone can create a new assistant, and it's about the data and the semantics of how you create it to make it more usable and better quality, basically. But the technology is there, and they also promise to basically create a store, an online store on OpenAI, so that if your assistant or if your GPT that you create is performing well, you can place it on that market and get people to actually pay for it and use it. So let's go ahead and click here. So it asks for a name, instructions. You can just write in here and describe what this assistant would do. Like, for example, if it's a language assistant, this is basically, for example, a Spanish language assistant. We can name it Spanish language assistant, and instruction is to teach elementary language, basic needs of Spanish language to someone who's on a basic level. And for the model, we can obviously use GPT-4, the latest model that they are using, which is very powerful. It's a combination of previous models that they had, but all together. So it's very powerful. We have some functionality in here which we can add. It's kind of like a JSON string. I'm thinking it's probably communicating with an API that you can feed this data into it. That's very interesting. Code interpreter, you can turn that on and make your assistant basically being able to do code interpretation as well. Retrieval, I believe this is from the files that you upload. So you can upload a series of files that make sense to be here based on your specific assistant that you're making. In this scenario, if you're talking about Spanish language assistant or Spanish language teacher, we can upload material that's relevant to it, and ChatGPT creates the assistant for you. You can go ahead and save it here, and that would be it. So this is the type of functionality that's right now available with this new update in OpenAI's platform. But also, if we navigate to ChatGPT, we can see that a lot of previous confusion and previous hassle to choose your models and choose the specific model that you wanted to use in ChatGPT is all combined in GPT-4. it has Dolly model browsing and analysis all in one. So you basically can do most of the stuff that you need to do with ChatGPT without needing to change your setting here. The only thing that's currently not connected directly into ChatGPT and GPT-4 model, the latest model, is the plugins. And I don't know if there is a future that they're gonna include the plugins into the model or create some sort of connectivity that GPT model can directly use plugins if it feels like it's a good choice. But right now you can come here and say create an image for a Spanish teaching assistant. Okay. Use comic book art style. Let's see what Dolly will create. But the point is that we didn't really ask it to use Dolly or change the model to anything else besides GPT-4. It's now advanced enough to know what type of model it should be using automatically. And it used Dolly and generated this image. Here's the image of the Spanish teaching assistant in a classroom depicted in a vibrant comic book artist style, which I'm very happy with the result here. If you want to create your assistant for Spanish teaching, basically, you can use this art in your work and save it and publish it even on the OpenAI platform. Okay, there are a lot of things that we can do here with this new ChatGPT. It has the capability to browse the web, and I'm believing that it is at some point capable to work with the plugins as well. So a lot of interesting programs can be written with this GPT-4 and the OpenAI platform. So I'm very excited to see what else we can do. Yes, it's now using the Bing and browsing capability. And it's visiting YouTube. Let's see what it can find. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, this is very good. This is very good. So what I'm saying is that the top trending videos on YouTube for 2022 showcased, here are a list of them. And right now, at the time that we are recording this, it's November of 2023. So these are a little bit outdated. Of course, these are the videos that have been published almost 1 year ago. And this wasn't exactly what I was looking for, because there are other plugins that can do a better job of bringing the trends and being more up to date. But the point is that ChatGPT was able to browse the web without me asking specifically for it to happen. And it did a good job with the resources that it had. But now let's go to the plugins, see what else we can get in here with IQ. Now let's see what videos are trending on YouTube. Okay, now let's see the result here. Now this time it's using the vidIQ plugin, and it's showing the videos that are currently being viewed and what are those basically view numbers and metrics. It's way more accurate and up to date because this is the specific plugin that is made for this task and a couple of similar tasks. And I'm noticing that the GPT OpenAI platform as a whole is a little bit slower than previous weeks, and I believe that that's because of the new updates and the amount of traffic that they're getting right now. These are the main updates that I wanted to talk about today, and these are very interesting stuff, and I'm hoping that more comes very soon. It's very interesting. Anyways, I'm gonna end it here for tonight.